Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some it's not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. This story right here is coming out of New Orleans. And this woman right here is 54-year-old Yolanda Dillion. She's an Uber driver and budget analyst of the New Orleans Police Department. Wow. On Thursday, y'all, she was working, doing her job. She picked up this guy. His name is Brandon Jacobs, 29 years old, in downtown New Orleans, and drove him back to his hotel, y'all. When he took a weapon to her, y'all, stuff y'all cut up stuff with, okay? And he hit her 3 times with it, y'all. 3 times. He stuck this into her 3 times. While she was on her way out of here, y'all, from the injuries, he turned around and started recording her last moments and uploaded the video on his Facebook page, y'all. Officers found Dillion in her vehicle, and she was later taken to a nearby hospital where she passed away from her injuries. The disturbing video was removed from Jacobs' Facebook page on Friday. Investigators said Jacobs returned to his room at the Travel Lodge, and police contacted Uber to locate his whereabouts. They found him after using Dillion's cell phone to close the trip. This is so sad, y'all. I keep telling y'all this all the time. We have to be careful. We have to be careful. They said he was asleep in the car, y'all. He fell asleep in the Uber, in her car. And they said as soon as he woke up, he decided that he was going to take out somebody. And she was the one there. So she was the one he took out. Y'all, this world is crazy. And this don't make any sense whatsoever. Close friends said that Dillion was known as a nice person who was taking care of her 83-year-old mother. That is so sad. Now, who is going to take care of her mom? This is sad and all the way around. This don't make no sense. As reported by the Daily Mail, she started driving for Uber to pay the bills. Her mother, Edna, said her daughter did a great job caring for her. The community was shocked by Dillion's, demise and found her being taken out to be totally senseless. Okay? People don't have to have a reason anymore to take you out, y'all. They don't have to have a reason. If they just feel like it, if they are in the moment and they just feel like doing it for that day, this is what they do now. This is so sad. They also saddened by the fact that she had to take on an extra source of income to support her cost of living. So she had 2 jobs, y'all. 2 jobs. This is so sad. This is so sad. Now, it's a good thing that they got him. That's a good thing that they got him. But this is sad. This is so, just don't make sense. It used to be a time when people take somebody out, it was for a reason. Like they did something to them or something like that. But now it's, just a whim. How do you call an Uber? They come pick you up and you go to sleep in a car, and then you get to your destination or wherever you going, and you wake up and you basically stab somebody to death, and you don't know this person for Adam, but you took this woman out and she ain't did nothing to you. It doesn't make any sense, y'all. This is why I tell y'all to be careful. Be careful of certain jobs that you're taking too. A lot of jobs right now are, a lot of people is, their lives in danger. If you're working for security, you have to be careful. You got to be careful when you're working, especially this time of the year, and you are working for like UPS and FedEx and all this. They're getting robbed like crazy right now. So you have to be careful of the jobs that you choose. You really do. And I know that people need to make ends meet, but you have to be careful of the jobs that you choose as well. If you have to, I know a lot of people, they're not supposed to have somebody in the car with them when they're driving, doing Uber and stuff like that. But I still know a lot of people that have people in the car with them. They don't like to be in the car by themselves. And they have people in the car with them when they go pick up people because they're scared. And it's vice versa, because you also got to be careful if two people pick you up. It's either way with this Uber stuff. You never know. And what I heard is they don't really do no background check on Uber drivers. This is what I heard. Okay. So you have to be careful of that either way it go. If somebody show up and then they got more than one person in the car, you got to be kind of skeptical to get in there with them. This is crazy. Sometimes people call an Uber and somebody else shows up before the Uber and they don't even know. It's just weird. It's a lot of weird stuff going on. And I know you got to have these little badges and IDs and this and that and that and this. By the time you get over there to look at the ID, you can get snatched up. It's a lot of weird stuff goes on with those Ubers. So I never was with that Uber stuff in the first place, y'all. I never was. I couldn't get, with that. And I think that people should go back to the taxi drivers. You remember when they had the taxis? And it was almost like you were in a police car because you had the bulletproof window in between you. And, that's what they should do. I think they should go back to that. If Uber was to invest in maybe some Uber cars that has, the window, so people can't just reach up there and touch you or anything like that, then that would be a better situation than you riding around in your own car and just letting any old mo get in the car with you. Y'all, be careful. This is so sad. May she rest in peace. Send prayers up to her family, because this is so sad, especially when it's somebody that's, not out here doing nothing to nobody, taking care of her family, taking care of her mother, somebody that was depending on her. This is sad. It's some demons running around here, y'all. And you all got to wake up and realize this. It's so many people that sleep out here that don't make no sense. And this is one thing about this page. I try to warn people of the dangers that's out here, especially right now. It's so much going on. It's people riding around people's neighborhoods just to look for somebody to rob and do something to. People is weird out here. Okay, y'all remember back here when people was they had, and these were younger people, and they were ringing people doorbells trying to steal candy and stuff like that. They were robbing people and going in and had other people standing on the side. There's a lot of weird stuff going on, so you got to be skeptical of a lot of things right now. Okay, and protect your families, y'all. Try your best to make it home to your families. If this is the type of job that you have, be very careful, because there's nothing in between you and those passengers, and you don't know who you're picking up. Okay, just because somebody got an Uber, whatever they call it, I don't even know. I never ride Uber, but just because somebody show up at your home doesn't mean that they're legit, and just because you pick up somebody doesn't mean that that person is legit either. Okay, because I don't even know what's the qualification for a passenger. Do they just have a credit card? As long as they got some kind of prepaid card, they can sign up for Ubers, and people are just to show up and pick them up. But is these people, in their right state of mind? And this can happen anywhere, to be honest, y'all. This can happen anywhere. But when you're inside of a car with someone and they're sitting behind you, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. It's so sad when people out here trying to make a living and take care of their families and something like this happens. Anyway, y'all, send prayers up for this woman. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.